Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to my Tuesday afternoon stream. We got a few weeks of GBACE here because we finished Pokemon Violet last week. So before we get started with the DLC, we're going to take a little break from that just to make some more GBACE progress as we head towards our 50th game of this challenge. Which is pretty exciting because, 50 games means that we're, very roughly like 5% through the challenge. I mean, there's like around 950 games. We'll definitely add on a couple. It won't quite get to 1,000, I hope. But, yeah, we're, doing pretty good, honestly. I think we're doing a really good job with all the progress we've been making. And yeah, today, going to be trying to make some more progress. We got a new game we're going to be playing here. Potentially 2 games, because I don't think this one's going to be very long. But we're going to be starting today with a game called Smashing Drive. No, it's of no relation to the Wild Thornberries, I think. We're not going to see a Nigel Thornberry kart racer or anything like that. But again, I don't really know what to expect, so we'll just have to wait and see. I do have my Challenger win condition document open, so I can at the very least find out what the goal is. It doesn't seem like there really is a goal aside from just beat the game, though, so whatever the hell that entails. I won't read the time yet, though, so I'll keep that to myself. But yeah, if we beat this game today, we'll be moving on to the next game, which is X-Men, Reign of the Apocalypse, one of the few X-Men games on the system. So, could be a possibility for another double game complete, which, hey, I mean, 2 games completed in 1 stream session is honestly pretty good. I mean, that's like again, I don't really know the math offhand or anything, but about a 1 500th of the challenge. So if we just have 500 more streams like this, we should be good. That will not happen, though. Especially for the games that will take over 100 hours, which I know there will be some of those. But that's enough for today. As far as other streams for the next week, tomorrow will be on YouTube at noon for the Warrior Wednesday Dynasty Warriors 3 stream session. We'll be playing as 2 more characters for the story modes as we get closer and closer to being done with the base game. Then on Friday, back here on Twitch at 2 p.m., we'll be continuing on with more of the GBA series. And I'll go over the order of like what we have left before the next game draw. But yeah, we'll at the very least keep that going. And then on Saturday, we'll obviously be more GBACE as well. Like I said, it's going to be a very busy GBACE heavy schedule for a few weeks as I not only prepare for the DLC for Pokemon, but, just want to make some progress and kind of reach that 50th goal benchmark as soon as we can, anyway. But I'm not going to push it either. But yeah, the stream on Saturday will start at 1, so a little different from today and Friday. So it'll start an hour earlier and we'll play for a bit longer. But that's essentially what's going on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we got some randomizer. It'll more than likely be DK64 again because there are some new settings I want to kind of potentially try out. I'm going to ask K-Man what his picks are for the best settings that he's played of the new candidates for season 4, and maybe we'll try to experiment with those over time. I don't know if we'll get through all of them before they pick a season setting, but there will be season 4 settings at some point, so we'll definitely have to try those out. But as usual, Sunday streams will start at 1 as well, and that'll pretty much be this week. As far as the following week, I don't really know exactly when. I know that in May I do have a Mario Party Madness thing I'm going to be participating in. I think that's not till the 12th, though. So that's not next week. That's the week after. So don't have to worry about that just yet, thankfully. But yeah, I think that's about it. So let's get this started here. Got Cirque, Mars, Rainbow, Blaylock in chat. We got Retro Arc loading. Or Retro Arch. Oh yeah, my computer randomly shut off last night, so all my windows are not open. Which honestly, it's my fault. I honestly shouldn't leave just like a bunch of windows open. Especially since I did leave a document open of something I was typing up. So I'll have to restart that again, but I kind of wanted to type it up better anyway, so it's not the worst thing. Still annoying though. Game Boy Advance. Smashing Drive. Guys, I'm willing to bet Nigel Thornberry will play literally no part in this game whatsoever. I know we're all wishing for that to be the case, but it's not going to happen. Okay, we got a Namco game, DSI Games, and Raylight Studios, Blue Roses Technologies. Wow, the best thing about that intro was just the vocals there. I don't know. I haven't played this before. How would I know? I'm just gonna have to find out.
Smashing Drive.
Okay, so we have arcade mode, head-to-head mode, survival mode, and options. Mandible. Oh, you played the GameCube version of this game? Interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and start the timer. We'll just play on and see what we can come up with here. Arcade mode. Oh, there's stuff they lock behind this, though. Can't really read what they are saying. They look like there's difficulties, though. So early bird is easy. Okay. Oh, maybe I guess it is kind of a... might be a taxi driving game, then. Oh man. Okay, no, I don't think it's a taxi game. Do we have to like smash into the car? God, is this licensed music? Oh God. glider. It's Mario Kart or something? Jeez. Where's the finish line? Yo, we passed. Wait, oh, so we are using a taxi, but we're not like... we're not like delivering passengers, we're just racing in taxis. Jesus. Oh, I probably could have gone through there. 3, 2, 1. I don't feel like I'm doing as well in this one. Oh, damn it. Well, you can continue play at least. I just knocked that guy off. Like, you almost, like, have to get the items to, like, go fast here, it seems like. Okay. Hell yeah. Yo, it's like DK's Jungle Parkway. Oh, sweet. 4-wheel drive. Jesus! Okay. Is this like CR music? I don't know. Oh, you said anyone. He didn't say me, so I guess. Fair enough. I will say I'm not a fan of the way the game looks, but like I at least like that like it's at least kind of lenient with like hitboxes and stuff. Like you don't really get punished much for hitting things, which is probably for the best because of the way this game looks. Well, I didn't take, like, any shortcuts, so that probably didn't help. Hope we don't have, like, any, like, credits or anything, or continues, or whatever you want to call them. Sonic, huh? Sonic the Hedgehog? At least I got to the frickin' thing there, though. What failed?
Game over.
What's that mean?
Insert name.
Yay, didn't even rank.
Arcade mode. Working shift.
So it just tosses me out of the mode if I lose? Like,
Up and running.
yeah, I can try again if I run out of time? Like, that's... Something seems very wrong about that.
Turbo on. Turbo on.
I guess there could be a hidden live system, you're right.
Repair. Sonic out. Time extended. Turbo on.
Yeah, this is Mars's favorite song. Turbo on.
In the blue. Up and running. Turbo on.
Is this the only song this game has?
Sonic out. Time extended.
Hey, Bread Ghost. Definitely feels nuts. No, you don't. No, you don't. The Triple Eight is mine!
Turbo on. In the blue.
Let's see, risky routes.
Up and running.
No, Little Italy. Little Italy? You mean Little-y? Come on.
Up and running.
Okay, I need to go over here, I think.
Glider on. Crash on.
Cut her on! Cut, 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 cut. I missed that.
Sonic on.
Oh.
Glider on. Time extended.
That guy is too far ahead, and there's so much traffic here.
Glider on.
I think I beat him at least. Alright, the box art power. Okay. To unlock level rush hour, use this password. Okay. S5BL. Wait, what? So we're doing this again? What? Okay. It's like a bonus stage or something? Where the hell are we going?
Glider crash on.
Okay. Oh, a bonus route, I guess. Okay. Okay, well, I completed Early Bird, I guess. So I completed one of them. Now we have Rush Hour. Bundable, bundable. Hyper extended. Probably should have went that way. What? Why is he bouncing? Sick hydraulics.
Up and running.
Oh, it's like what those barrel cannons in the Mario Kart games.
Crash on.
Yo, hydraulics again.
Turbo on. Time extended. Sonic on.
What does Sonic do?
Big foot on.
Oh crap.
Timeout.
Oh come on! I beat the other car though.
End of loop. Up and running. Crash on.
I'm trying to crash into this guy.
Time extended.
Damn it.
Turbo on.
There's Turbo. So Turbo's like definitely like the A tier power for sure.
Big foot on. Sonic on. Turbo on.
Okay, let's see.
End of loop.
So yeah, you gotta beat the guy. Okay, yeah, there is just a hidden life system. Which kind of sucks, not gonna lie, but... Yeah, 3 shots. Unless they give, like, more on higher levels, which...
Glider on. Turbo
Part of me kind of doubts that, but...
Sonic on. Time extended.
Oh. Well. I guess the technique is if, like, you're having trouble getting to the ending, try to see if you can find a shortcut or something that you could be missing.
Glider on. Turbo on. End of loop.
And I found there too.
Game over.
Well, that was a new... Was that a new, like, course altogether, though? curious about survival mode, honestly.
Up and running.
But yeah, the trick I'm guessing is just like, yeah, look for hidden routes, I guess, when... I don't know why that didn't work, but whatever. God, sometimes, like, it takes, like, just... It's so easy to miss, like, certain things because you just don't have a lot of time to react.
Glider on.
Wonderful.
Time extended. Repair.
Wow, it looked like the track, they just forgot to add track there for a second.
Cutter on. Crash on. Turbo on. End of route.
Yanderball. Yo, the Yanderball Genderball? Hype.
Up and running. Cutter on. Crash on. Turbo on. Time extended. Sonic Turbo on. Bigfoot on. Sonic on.
Sonic the Hedgehog on.
Turbo on. End of route.
That's true, it is. Yeah, no argument there.
Up and running.
Okay, no, so we did get... So, even though we lost, we did move on to the next track. So it says route failed when that happens. Does... I don't know if that means, like, we still have to win. I honestly have no idea. Maybe you have to win to, like, unlock the next route or something. Which in that case, yeah, I guess that means we do have to
Glider on. Turbo on.
do that. Come on. I was ahead of him, too. It's like I couldn't have been doing that much wrong. Oh, man. It's annoying.
Glider on. Turbo on. Glider on. Turbo on.
Turbo on.
Time extended.
I know we could go into the lake here, yeah. remember seeing that before. Crap. I didn't take the risky route. Made it. Oh my god, it's GBACE. Oh my god, it's Mr. Taco. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Okay, well, I'll check that out when I actually get it again. That's the one thing I didn't try. Night Owl. Rage. Yo, that was pretty tight. I am honestly curious how this game would feel on console, though, honestly. Oh my god, that's hilarious. The Inception Horn power-up, yeah. Okay, so we completed that. Now we have to move to Night Owl. Wait, do we have to, like, have them all completed at once or something? I hope not. Because I can't select what I just completed, but I can click the first one again. That would be deranged. Okay, why did you get such a head start this time? Okay, is this game an anime now, or...? Damn it, I probably needed that. Bonus! That's funny, actually. Well, I guess we'll find out. I mean, if we make it through the series, anyway. guess that doesn't affect like the other car, which I mean makes sense, I guess.
Glider on.
Well, I passed him there. Maybe losing just counts as a loss of life, but you still advance. You just have a little more leeway if you make it to the end because you... Or you have less leeway, I guess, to make it. Oh god, no. Kong's mad that I hated his game so much. Damn. Looks like a shortcut. Come on. Wait, it said time extended. I made it. I disagree with that. What? What the hell? Oh my god. I hate that I'm kind of behind my opponent now, though. Man. Dusk and Wired. M2CC. That's what you get for having two underwhelming games on the Game Boy Advance. Okay, that's how I was like, how do you get these balloons anyway? But... Turbo on. Yo! Dude, we just broke the movie Casablanca. I don't think that's what that movie was, but like... It's like James Bond. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, good news is that we have just the easy course left if we do have to do this again. I'm gonna do this, just curious. We got new NSO trials. One of them happens to be Jedi Power Battles. Oh my god. Wait, it says reward. So this isn't even like a circuit. That's good at least. Okay, I gotta try again at least. How did I miss the turbo again? Thank God. I was like, for a minute I thought I went over the turbo. It's that turbo again.
Game over.
No, do not do that. Do not do this.
Insert name.
I'm really nervous about this. I got the top score.
Arcade mode. Working shift.
Oh, damn it. Well, that's not good. Well, before I freak out too much, Let me just do this really quick. Okay, it doesn't say there's any unlockables for having complete on all of them. So, I could just say completing them should be good enough, just not all at once. I am going to do this, though, just to get this back. That way, if there is something, I can at least, like, you know, get it still. Or if there's, like, some kind of message or something.
Up and running. Glider on.
I mean, I think that's pretty fair.
There. Glider on.
I'd be curious to check out the console version of this. I gotta get the turbo here. Actually, not even that turbo. I need to get the next turbo, which is like in this left lane. Give me the turbo. Where is the... I don't know why I'm like so far behind on this one. There's gotta be like a shortcut or some kind of method I'm missing.
Repair.
I missed that turbo. That's probably why. I probably need to follow whatever path that goes to. See, like, that doesn't seem like that really saves much time having the cutter, though.
Game over.
So, I don't know. Yeah, what am I missing here?
Up and running.
There's just gotta be a shortcut I'm not getting. Okay, there's a shortcut there I'm missing. I'm a little bit further along now. I guess the finish line was like an automatic cutscene there. Okay, well that was just from clearing that, so we got the credits, so that's game complete right there. And I would have gotten that regardless if I loaded the save or not, so that's good enough for me. Yeah, but thanks to the GGs, guys. Yeah, we take that. Honestly, this was really fun. I mean, it's a fun game. I really want to check out the console version, honestly. I'm not gonna move on to the next game just yet. I want to, like, see what happens when you complete all of them. Just to have, like, that on record, and then also to, I just want to very quickly check out the, survival mode and see what it is. I'm not gonna do a round necessarily, but then I'll move on. Man, it's solid. Presentation is not the best in terms of, like, the visuals. The visuals have a lot to be desired. Like, this would be, I think, really hard to play, like, actually, like, in a handheld, like, on a car trip or something. That's, like, the game's, like, biggest downside. But aside from that, like, I mean, it's really fun. I mean, if you have the GBA player, you can play it on a console anyway, but I would be curious to check out the console version at some point. Yeah, very silly. You can tell where you're going, but the problem is, like, some of the ramps for, like, the power-ups appear, like, at the last second. And that's kind of my problem, because if they appear at the last second, you may not see them, and you actually need those to kind of, like, beat some of the courses, I find. That's it. That's, you know, it's better than Need for Speed Underground, that's for sure. Need for Speed Underground was terrible on GBA.
Game over.
I was expecting like a Darth Maul to appear there. Well, if it gave me a game over, I don't know if I really want to do what I was talking about now, because I think it's gonna say that all of my stuff is gone now. Because look, it's all gonna be cleared, so yeah, we won't worry about doing that again then. It wasn't worth, you know. Maybe on my own time I'll check that out. But, like, I really don't think it'll amount to anything.
Smashing drive.
Okay, let's just very quickly see what survival mode is. Okay, so it's literally just picking one of the courses you did before.
Up and running.
And maybe it just, like... maybe just see how long you can survive or something with all the chaos. If someone actually does know what survival mode does, go ahead and say it. on here just so I have an idea of like what's going on.
Repair. Sonic Time. Time extended. Turbo arm.
So I know there are a few people who said that they had played the console version. I think it was just Flame, maybe someone else. Manual, avoid damage in your cab to the point it's undrivable.
Glider on. Turbo arm. End of loop.
So when you do that, it looks like you still get like the same points again.
Up and running.
But it did look like my health healed though, so it honestly just kind of feels like the same thing.
Glider on.
It's been pretty decent, Harsh. It's been fun. We've actually beaten it already. I'm just checking out the survival mode really quick. Then we're gonna move on to the next game. Maybe there's no repair bullet. Oh, that could be it. Well, okay, you say that, but I think that's that's Crash. Never mind. For a minute, I thought that said repair. Well, okay, no, there's a repair balloon right there. So... This literally does not look any different. Like... Ba, ba, ba. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is the bonus route, so...
Glider on. Sonic on. Crash on. Turbo on. Working ship.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop there then, because I honestly can't tell what's different. It really didn't seem like there was anything that was different. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and reset and stop the timer. Let's get back to the main menu.
Smashing drive.
Yep, less than an hour. $59.13. Okay, well, let me pull up the sheets here. I wonder how GTA... Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, well, unfortunately, I think I'm the slowest who... Actually, no, I'm not. Someone took a nap. Red Ghost took exactly, like, 1 minute more than me. But the goal just said beat the game, which we did, so... Yeah, he finished 1 minute slower than me. He had an hour 26, hour 0 minute 26 second.
Smashing drive.
But, you know, it's not a competition. I mean, it kind of is with ourselves, like, individually to see how fast we can do this, but... beat game. Okay, mode, I guess. So, let's go over the scores, I guess. I know what I'm giving this for personal enjoyability. I'm a little torn on overall between giving it a 3.5 or a 4. Because I think personal enjoyment, I want to give it a 4. And I think I'm pretty, you know, stuck in that. I'll give them both a 4. Honestly, it's a pretty fun game. I mean, despite its, you know, overall, like, not performance, presentation is a little rough in places. And the presentation can affect some of the difficulty as well, for sure. But it was still really fun. It was a really fun game. Not too complicated. Don't need a high amount of skill. You just have to kind of find the right path and stuff for everything. And that's really about it. And like as far as like the actual performance, and I was about to talk about the performance, the game actually performs pretty well. Despite the presentation. Like, it runs really smoothly. I feel like it actually, like, it makes the hitboxes generous because it is on, like, a less powerful system, which is something that I feel like both Crazy Taxi and Need for Speed should have done. And honestly, like, the music sounds decent for, like, ported onto a handheld. It sounded, like, a lot better than the Need for Speed Underground music sounded, but it also probably helps that I, like, didn't exactly care for, like, the genre of music that Need for Speed had, so that's maybe not saying too much. So yeah, overall, pretty good game. Yeah, I'm good with giving 4s to both of those. As far as difficulty, I will give it a 2, just because some of the later stages could be kind of tricky, I guess, but again, it's just kind of finding the right route and everything. So, yeah. I think that'll do it for Smashing Drive. Let let me remove it from the list, and we'll get ready for the next one. Beep, 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 beep. Also, I'm like really sweating right now. Okay, so we have beaten 45 games. We are at a 4.76% on the completion scale. I'll get the next game ready here in a minute. Bend the ball, bend the ball. So, as usual, before I get started, I'm going to tease what the next game is. There it is. That's what we're playing next. X-Men Reign of... Oh, it's... I keep calling it Reign of the Apocalypse. It's just Reign of Apocalypse. Not the Apocalypse. Apocalypse. You know, the character. Okay, well, I will be right back. Just going to use the restroom, get everything else set up, and then we'll get started with the next game. So, be right back, guys.